Welcome back to another video from Plugin Connection. My name is Alex, and in this video we're going to test drive what's been called the Mercedes of VCA compressors. Check it out. The VSC-2 plugin is Vertigo's first plugin release made in close cooperation with Brainworks. Unlike other compressors in the market, it's equipped with 4 discrete VCAs, voltage-controlled amplifiers. This unique setup is reminiscent of some of the best VCA compressors from the 70s and 80s. You'll notice the VSC-2 has common compression parameters such as threshold, ratio, attack and release settings, and makeup gain. And you can also appreciate the built-in sidechain settings set to 60 Hz and 90 Hz respectively. You can engage the sidechain filter so you don't get all your low-end material pumping the compressor too much. Let's go ahead and check out some examples. In this part we're working with the lead vocals in the bridge section of the song. And what you can see from the waveform is that the vocals go from low to loud. So a way to control the dynamics in a way that sounds natural and not squashing the vocals to death is by using 2 compressors. We'll use the top compressor with the fast attack and fast release settings, and we'll use the second compressor in serial as a slow attack and slow release settings set to the most gentle ratio. This gives you the effect of it going through a compressor first and then going to like a tape machine. So let's check out these settings. Now let's engage the second compressor. As you can hear, without the compressors working, the vocals are hard to hear on the low parts. But by using a fast compressor first, in serial with another compressor with a slow setting, then it brings up the vocal in front of the mix and just makes it sound a little bit more emotional. Now let's jump to another section of the song to make sure that the settings work as well.
Can you stop and take it in? Around until the end begins. There's no time to find higher ground. I hear the rush of the waters now. Try to understand.
Another thing you'll notice is that by increasing the makeup gain, it really engages that voltage controlled amplifier we were talking about at the beginning, and that character gives you that analog sound where it just sounds nice and warm and full without it piercing too much in the mix. Let's go ahead and move on to another example. For this session we have a room mid, room side, and room side flipped, and that's basically mid-side recording for the drum rooms. And these are being buzzed to the drum room track, which is right here. And if I crank that up, you're going to hear just the drum room sound. So let's bring the volume down and engage the VSC-2. And for this, we're going to use the break setting on the ratio with a 10 millisecond attack and the fastest release. Now to tame the signal a little bit before it goes into the compressor, we're going to use an instance of the BX digital, notching out some resonant frequencies. So let's listen to this in conjunction with all of our drums and pretty much just find the balance for the drum room.
Can you stop and take it in? Look around until the end begins. There's no time to find higher ground. I hear the rush of the
Lastly, we'll use the VSC as it was intended to be used in the sense of mastering and bus compression. And we're using it here on our main mix, which is our mix track where all our tracks are being summed into. And one of the cool things that I like to do is to engage the mono setting. So first, I'll adjust the threshold to get to where the compressor is sounding nice.
time to find higher ground. I hear the rush of the waters now. Try to understand, like only you can. We were taken.
Now in the mix bus, we are using the sidechain filter set to 60 Hz, but I'll also engage from stereo to mono. And what that does, it allows both channels left and right to work independently. That way it gives you a more realistic left and right stereo feel.
My mind didn't know that the tide would rise. We built it all right up to the shore. Not a thought of the
Well, that's all the time that we have. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned a few things about compression and how you can apply it to your own production or your own mixing. As well, let me know some feedback and some comments on how you like to use compression. What are some techniques that have worked for you? If you're new to the channel, we'd love to have you subscribe. And also for a trial version of this plugin and more, please visit pluginalliance.com. Thanks so much.